Imagine the worst-case scenario. The entire power grid fails in an instant. The lights flicker, the hum of electricity dies, and you are officially left in the dark. No power. Outside your window, the winter storm is gaining strength, and the temperature is plummeting. Winter is no longer just a season. It has become a direct threat to your survival. Most people will lose their heads and descend into pure panic. They will freeze in their own living rooms because they simply didn't have a plan ready for this moment, but you are not like the rest. You have a marker, a clean sheet of paper, and the right information. Right now, we begin to draft your tactical path through this crisis. This is the official Winter Blackout Apartment Protocol. This visual guide is designed to keep your family warm, safe and alive during the coldest nights of the year. You are watching Draft&Survive. This is where we draw the line between total chaos and absolute control. Let's get to work on your survival plan right now. Take a look at your windows. Right now, they are your biggest tactical weakness. They act as massive thermal holes, letting your precious heat escape into the freezing night air. Step 1 is critical. You must seal every single gap in the frames. Use duct tape, weather stripping, or even damp paper to stop those icy drafts from entering your home. If you have bubble wrap available, use it immediately. It creates a pocket of still air against the glass that acts as a powerful, low-cost insulator for your apartment. Next, you must add a layer of plastic film over the entire window frame. This creates a secondary air barrier that significantly slows down the cooling process inside your room. For the final layer of defense, you need to hang your heaviest blankets or thermal curtains. Block the cold entirely and turn your windows into solid, insulated walls. Now that the leaks are stopped, your internal heat is finally secured. You have created the first line of defense against the sub-zero temperatures waiting outside. Do not make the mistake of trying to heat the entire apartment. It is a waste of energy. Pick one small room, lock the door, and focus all your resources there. Set up a camping tent right in the middle of that room. It might look strange, but in a survival situation, it is one of the most effective ways to stay alive. Inside a small tent, your own body heat becomes a natural heater. You are trapping your 98 degrees in a tiny, manageable space instead of a freezing room. If you don't have a tent, build a survival fort under a sturdy table using heavy quilts and blankets. The principle remains the same. Minimize the volume of air you need to warm. Never forget the floor. The cold rises from the ground. Use rugs, mats, or even mattresses to create a thick layer of insulation between you and the freezing floor. By creating this microclimate, you ensure your survival while others suffer. When the power is out, you need an active heat source. All you need is a simple tea light candle. Small, cheap, but surprisingly powerful when used correctly. Place a small ceramic flower pot upside down directly over the candle. This pot becomes your thermal core, absorbing and concentrating all the heat from the flame. Now place a much larger ceramic pot over the first one. This creates a dual-layer radiator system that will pump out steady heat into your shelter for many hours. This system works through thermal convection. Cold air is pulled in from the bottom, heated by the core, and released through the top hole as a warm current. Critical safety warning. Fire consumes oxygen and can produce carbon monoxide. Always keep a tiny vent open for fresh air. You must breathe to survive the night. This simple ceramic setup can raise the temperature inside your tent or shelter by up to 10 degrees. That is the difference between freezing and staying safe. When the city pumps fail, the taps will run dry within hours. At the first sign of a major blackout, fill your bathtub and every available container with water. If you are forced to use outside water sources, you must filter it first. A simple DIY filter made of sand, charcoal, and cloth can remove the most dangerous debris. Never skip the purification step. Boil your water if you have a heat source. If not, use 2 drops of unscented liquid bleach per gallon to kill any harmful bacteria. Forget about complex cooking. Stock up on high-calorie, no-cook foods like nuts, canned beans, and energy bars. You need fuel for your body, not a gourmet meal. Treat your balcony as a natural refrigerator. Keep your perishable food items out in the cold, but ensure they are sealed tightly to protect them from birds or pests. Managing your water and food supply is a full-time job during a crisis. Stay disciplined, Track your rations and always be ready for the next day. Here is a hard truth. Do not flush the toilet if the water is off. Without pressure, you will cause a backup that will ruin your living space in a matter of hours. Instead, implement the dry toilet method. Line your toilet bowl with a heavy-duty, puncture-proof trash bag to collect waste without using a single drop of water. Use an absorbent material like sawdust, kitty litter, or shredded paper after every use. This is the most effective way to manage moisture and neutralize foul odors. Once the bag is full, seal it as tightly as possible and dispose of it in a designated area outside. Sanitation is your first line of defense against disease. Maintain strict hand hygiene even without running water. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizer and wet wipes constantly to prevent the spread of dangerous infections. In a survival situation, hygiene is not a luxury. It is a life-saving requirement. Staying clean is just as important as staying warm when the system fails. Information is your most valuable asset. Put your smartphone into ultra-power saving mode immediately. Disable Wi-Fi and Bluetooth to save every precious percentage of battery. Standard candles are for atmosphere, but LED headlamps are for survival. They allow you to work with both hands free while focusing light exactly where you need it. If you need to illuminate an entire room, strap a flashlight to a clear bottle of water. This simple trick diffuses the beam and creates a bright, effective lantern. You need a reliable source for news. An AM/FM emergency radio is essential for receiving official updates and weather reports. When the internet and cell towers go down, your power banks are now your lifelines. Keep them protected from the cold to maintain their capacity, and use them only for the most essential communication tasks. Maintaining visibility allows you to monitor your surroundings and spot potential dangers. Keep your area illuminated and stay in control of your environment at all times. Your most powerful piece of survival gear is not in your bag. It is between your ears. Panic is a luxury you cannot afford. Keep your mind sharp and your focus clear. Look out for your neighbors and build a small network of trust. A community that drafts a plan together is a community that survives together when the grid fails. You now have the full survival protocol: isolation, microclimate, emergency heat, and sanitation. You are no longer a victim of the cold. You are a prepared survivor. If this visual guide helped you prepare, then join our community. Subscribe to Draft&Survive and hit the bell. We draw the line between total chaos and absolute control. The power might be out and the world might be cold, but you are still standing, and you have a plan. Stay ready, stay safe. End of survival protocol.